We're going to start with these. So these are the Middle Eastern meatballs.
Right.
So yeah, how do we get started?
Okay, so we've got our lean ground pork here. So super versatile, very affordable, and really mild in flavor. So it's going to take on whatever flavors you add to it.
Right, that versatility is just so, that's one of the great things about pork. And then you've got the ground pork, all kinds of things you can do with
absolutely.
it.
So we're going to go ahead and add our ingredients.
What do we have here?
So we've got red onion.
Okay.
Okay, we've got garlic, fresh garlic.
So this is like another big hit of peak of the market. We've got this beautiful zucchini. And this is kind of really key for this recipe in particular. And why is that, Laurel?
Yeah, so the zucchini is going to add moisture to these meatballs, and it's going to act as a binder. So we have no egg.
Okay.
Just the zucchini.
Just the zucchini, and that
Parsley.
works. All right. Parsley. Now, what kind of spices? Because if we're talking about a Middle Eastern kind of flavor, what do you have going on here?
Yeah. Okay. So we have cumin.
Lots of it.
Yep, that's a whole teaspoon. We've got cinnamon and allspice.
Yes.
Okay. And then we've got chili powder, salt and pepper, and coriander.
Okay, right on.
So in we go. And then a 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs.
Okay, so breadcrumbs, of course, made from bread, which is made from flour, which is grown in Manitoba.
Yeah.
So, of course, this is always such a big part of what we do here on the show. Is everything's local. We try and make as much local, bring in as much local as possible, and so yeah, got to have the breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
So, okay, so you just smush that all up.
Yep.
Smush being a very technical culinary cooking term.
So we're going to incorporate all our ingredients, being careful not to overmix this. We don't want to overmix because that's going to create a bit of a more dense meatball.
Oh, okay.
The other option is just to get right in the mix with your hands and incorporate it that way. It's a little bit faster, a little bit easier, and I think it stops you from overmixing a little bit.
So, yeah, and this is something that you can probably more easily do at home than here on the show, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
So we're just going to place that aside for now. And we've got a bit of a mixture here that we have already mixed up. It's all incorporated all evenly.
Yeah.
And to make our meatballs uniform in size, we're going to use a 1.5-inch scoop.
Good old ice cream scoop.
So, so yeah, we're just going to add to our baking sheet there.
I'll bring this over for you here.
Kind of just get all the pork, drop it into your hand.
Just a little bit of a roll.
So just a nice easy roll. We're going to place them on our baking sheet that's got a little bit of a canola oil spray. And then they can go into the oven at 400.
Okay, and we've actually got something.
And we have some that are already already done.
So let's have a look and see. Careful, don't. Oh,
beautiful!
It's just immediately what hits you is that beautiful coriander. Smell that right away.
Yeah, the cinnamon.
The cinnamon has got that little bit of a sweet. Oh, that is so wonderful.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking, like, when I look at these or when I see them, I'm thinking like a nice rice pilaf for a salad, or what would you serve these with?
Yes, so if you want to have them for lunch, you could have hummus and veggie sticks. You could do them as an appetizer, or as a main with a grain salad or something like that. And because this is a ground meat, we want to make sure that it's cooked to 160 degrees. Well done for food safety.
When we come back, if you're looking for more opportunities to get some kale into your diet, we've got something really cool, really healthy with Manitoba Pork right here on Great Taste of Manitoba.
You're watching Great Taste of Manitoba, brought to you in part by the Government of Canada and Manitoba Agriculture and Resource Development through the Canadian Agricultural Partnership.